Would you believe if you were ever told the richest woman in the world is richer than the Facebook founder? Well, Françoise Bettencourt Meyers has a net worth of $75.3 billion and still seems to be gathering more. Welcome to another exciting episode where we bring you undiluted luxury from around the world. Subscribe, turn on post notifications before we begin and watch this video till the end to find out what makes her special. When Liliane Bettencourt died of dementia in 2017, at the age of 94, her shares in the giant cosmetic company, L'Oreal, was distributed amongst her daughter and grandchildren. Liliane's father, Eugene Schuler, founded the empire in 1907, and when the daughter died, she died as the richest woman in the world. Guess the title never wants to leave their family. Françoise Bettencourt was born in 1953, and when her mother died, she inherited the mother's fortune, which was the subject of a sensational trial in France because a close friend to the family was accused of swindling the ailing mother of her fortune. Françoise is regarded as a writer who authored a book on the Greek gods and another with commentary on the Bible. Now, she is more than just a writer. She's a philanthropist, businesswoman, pianist, and a billionaire heiress. When the mother died, her fortune tripled with her investments through her family's holding company, Tethys Invest, and the high valuation of L'Oreal shares on the stock exchange. The world's wealthiest woman is now $7.5 billion richer than Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook. And according to the Forbes Billionaire Index, Françoise Bettencourt Meyers has a net worth of $74.8 billion, while Mark Zuckerberg, who has lost roughly $60 billion year-to-date, has a net worth of $67.3 billion. After falling out of the top 10 in the year, Zuckerberg is now placed 15 on the list of top billionaires, while Françoise Bettencourt Meyers is ranked 14th. The drops can be ascribed to quickly growing inflation, which has slowed the world's largest economy, as observers wait to learn how much the Federal Reserve will hike interest rates later today. The staggering losses came despite a massive increase in their wealth during the outbreak last year, as businesses thrived as restrictions were eased. L'Oreal is the world's largest cosmetics company and is controlled by the world's richest woman, who owns 33% of the company. She is also the head of the holding company that owns the family's shareholding, which her mother Liliane held until her death in 2017. Lancome and Garnier are owned by L'Oreal, which had revenue of €32.3 billion in 2021. With her net worth, Françoise Bettencourt Meyers can buy 34.9 million troy ounces of gold and 523 million barrels of crude oil. Bettencourt Meyers' mother Liliane Bettencourt was the world's richest woman before she made the world's top billionaires list for the first time in 2018. Since her mother's death, she has topped the list of richest women in the world. Bettencourt Meyers has also been a member of the L'Oreal Board of Directors since 1997. Bettencourt Meyers' mother had a notoriously tumultuous relationship with her, and 8 people were found guilty of manipulating her elderly mother in a 2015 court case, just a few years before the Bettencourt matriarch died. "I don't see my daughter anymore, and I don't wish to. For me, my daughter has become something in her." These were the words of Liliane in an interview in 2008, as reported by Vanity Fair. The mother-daughter relationship soured after 2007, when Françoise launched a lawsuit against her mother's close friend and celebrity photographer, François-Marie Baynier, who she accused of attempting to take a share of the family's fortune. The case later became known as the Bettencourt Affair and would last until 2015. Baynier was ultimately convicted for capitalizing on Liliane's struggle with dementia to gain family assets. Despite owning a 33% stake in L'Oreal, Françoise channels her time into something quite different from the cosmetics industry, offering books. An academic who was raised Catholic, the Harrises penned books on everything from Greek mythology to the Bible. Back in 1987, she even established the Bettencourt Schuler Foundation alongside her mother to support research in the sciences, arts, and humanitarian causes. Her parents famously hosted glitzy functions, but Françoise seems to enjoy quite the opposite. Even in her adolescent years, she preferred playing the piano or indulging in books. In 2019, the family and the company teamed up to donate $226 million to assist rebuild Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, which had been devastated by a horrific fire. With that, we come to the end of today's video. We're sure you must have enjoyed hearing the success story of Françoise. Is it clear enough that Françoise enjoys arts and culture, especially with her gesture towards the rebuilding of the Notre Dame castle? Do let us know in the comments below if this video inspired you and if you learned some lessons from her story. We hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, then do leave a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Don't forget to click the bell icon to never miss out on a video from us. We hope to see you in the next one.